Shayla was born with Down syndrome, and she was also born with a heart defect called AVSD. She eventually went into congestive heart failure, and they were not able to medically manage it before her heart was repaired surgically. So she had a cardiac arrest, which was prolonged, and the end result from that was severe brain damage, which resulted in cerebral palsy. The latest development was a subaortic stenosis. They had found that in January of this year, and by the end of July, it had progressed significantly that we then began to discuss how soon would we contemplate doing the surgery in order to try to remove that area of the muscle that was growing inward and restricting the flow of blood through the aorta. Our initial contact with Carla was shortly after we had called the PICU. I think she is instrumental in tying together the families to Dr. Mill and easing a lot of their anxiety throughout the process of the surgery and even afterwards. I was so impressed with the communications between her and then the actual PICU team. When I would go out and participate in the rounds, Carla had already conveyed to the PICU team my concerns. I can't speak enough about Dr. Mill, a very talented surgeon, and to hear the two cardiologists just singing his praise along, I think Dr. Chung also assisted. Very personable gentleman, Dr. Mill, very personable, met with us ahead of time and discussed the surgery, gave us a lot of detail, but detail I wanted. And I think he would probably give you what you want and not try to overload you. I had 3 different doctors, again, emphasize to us the success of the surgery and how pleased they are. Dr. Buck, in fact, called it a home run. He said you just couldn't ask for any more. The main care provider for Shayla at UNC is Dr. Alexander. He does physical medicine and rehabilitation, and he's been absolutely key and instrumental in keeping Shayla on track, getting what she needs. In the big picture, since we've been at UNC, I think he was the main primary doctor after we went through the special infant care clinic that took care of Shayla. And he's incredibly accessible, which for me, I'm a working mom. I work away from the house 55 hours a week, and I can email him and he will correspond with me. And that's another great quality about the providers here at UNC is that they are willing to try to keep in touch. I think through this last process of Shayla going into the hospital gave me a great sense of peace, of everyone asking, what can we do to make Shayla more comfortable? And really helped me, I think, to deal with this surgery very successfully emotionally myself. I think staying positive and focused, not on what happened, but on what I could try to find for her and do for her so that she can become the best person that she is what keeps me going. And I know she's here for a reason. I know she's here for a purpose. I know that God gave her to us for a reason. I don't know what that reason is, and sometimes I think because I can have a voice and help other parents and patients learn how to be an advocate, something that I think the healthcare system doesn't enable in people, but UNC certainly completely enabled.